master distributor and your host on the Thursday's calls of State of the Nation. I hope you are having a good week. Last week was a crazy week with all the new things happening in terms of the split of the tokens and also, of course, the promotions ending of the auto mining. So we've seen a lot of things actually as of last week coming to its, final end in terms of that promotion. And of course, the split just a couple of days after. The momentum of that week was crazy. So this week, what we have is definitely also very interesting. This week, the company has closed down the exchange for certain new things that are coming up as of next week. So this State of the Nation will cover what's coming, and I will start off by going through the auto buy. So as of the 29th of June, the trading is already up again, meaning that the internal market for trading OneCoins is up, members to members only at this stage. As of 29th of June, the auto buy function from your trading account will be active. This basically means that before we had, of course, 40% of our commissions going into something called the mandatory account. Now the mandatory account has been changed to the trading account. It's been renamed to trading account, which basically means that 40% of the commissions go into your trading account. Now this trading account automatically purchases coins in the internal market. It means that even if you don't do anything with your trading account in terms of going in and buying, the automatic buy function in the trading account will execute the order for you. Now, the 40% of the bonuses, just like how it was in the early days with the tokens exchange and the mandatory account, becomes an enhancement of the demand for the coin. So obviously we have a lot of people in the business that are doing a lot of commissions. Now you can imagine all these commissions then being put into the trading account, the 40%, and then go into enhancing the demand of the internal markets for the OneCoins. Now with the trading, as we all know, at this early stage, we can only sell 50 coins per day or maximum 1.5% of our available coins. And this is called market control. This is definitely something which shows us that OneCoin is a company for the long term. It's a company that controls the phases of the development to make sure that people actually understand that there's long-term growth and long-term value in this company. What is really interesting about the auto buy function is that we don't have to think ourselves when to execute the trade. The system will do it for us. I've had a lot of training sessions in the past and also now where people are worried that they every day have to log into their back office and perhaps they don't have time to do it on a daily basis to be able to buy coins at a good price. However, with the auto buy function, which is now being activated as of Monday next week, we don't have to worry about that. The trading account will automatically buy for us coins in the market. So we will for sure, no matter what, for all of us that get commissions every week, we will also get coins for this, which is something, of course, extremely interesting. You can, of course, imagine having so many coins on hand, and when the phase of opening up the coin and dropping it into the public domain exchange, this is where the big thing is with OneCoin. I mean, the more coins you have at hand, and thinking about the price, whenever that is in the future, you can imagine your value of this portfolio. So I'm super excited about the order buy function. I'm really happy that the system actually does this automatically for us, and not that we have to go in ourselves and execute the trade. However, we can do that as well. We can also go in and execute the trade from our trading account manually. That's not an issue. We can also use our cash accounts, of course, to go in and buy coins at this low price. Do remember that the price is low. So anybody getting their hands on OneCoins today are definitely benefiting in the future. This is really the way it is. So try and get a hold of as many coins as you can. Make sure that you really understand the power of the coin in the future when we open up for the public domain and they get the first chance to get their hold on OneCoin. So that was a bit some information which is important regarding the auto buy function of the trading account. And yes, this week it's been closed for trading, and this is due to the auto buy function not being launched this week, but being launched next week. So as of Monday next week, everybody, go in and start buying coins again. Next topic. We have something in the back office called the real-time BV, or real-time business volume. This has been a request going back quite a while, and now we finally have it. I'm sure some of you have seen it. Even last week we had it. This is a really nice feature of our back office, and definitely a nice feature for our sales, because we can record our sales in real time, meaning that we'll just see our BVs left and right grow on a daily basis. And for sure, this is very motivating. It really brings us into a situation where we do a good job in a day and we can really see the effect of this. And as of, it doesn't change the bonus round or anything like that. We still do the bonus payments on Mondays. However, all these daily BVs, they accumulate during the week, and then of course we get paid on Mondays. So really check out the real-time BV. It's nice to see them grow. It's nice to see, of course, the effect when you actually do sell a package to your downline or something like that, or help your downline to actually make a sale. And you can see the BV coming up in real time. So this is definitely motivating and something which is a positive enhancement to the back office. I would say that you should use it as a tracking tool. You should really start tracking your business day by day, making sure that you hit your daily targets and your weekly targets. And work with your teams like that as well. Put up your weekly targets together with your teams and break it down into the daily targets. Maybe it's as easy as, a tycoon a day, this is something that basically people should be doing, daily targets. You wake up in the morning, you achieve your targets, and then of course you go to sleep at night. That's all what it's about, So hitting your targets daily and hitting your targets weekly will for sure increase your business, and you duplicate that down to your people and you will see that your business will start to explode. That's what it's all about. It's about duplication, it's about education, and it's about taking care of the people who you bring into this business. So real-time business volume is something that you all should be tracking on a daily basis. Looking at OneCoin and what we can do with OneCoin. Well, currently we're still in a very early phase of this company. You know, it's been 9 months since we started rolling out OneCoin. We're closing up to 425,000 active members of OneCoin, and this is just the beginning. We have enough coins out there to be able to mine. So of course we need to keep those servers busy and try and get the solutions out as much as possible, the coins out as much as possible. And what is really important is, at this early stage, what can we do with it? Well, we can for sure, as I mentioned earlier, trade with the coin. We can buy coins, we can sell coins according to the rules and regulations there. But we can also use our coins. And at this stage, you know, we can use our coins internally in our own system, in the shop, in the online shop. We can actually use our coins to purchase new packages. So for example, I have, let's say, 10,000 coins, OneCoins, and you know, I want to be able to pay for a package using my coins. That is possible. Now the exchange rate is high, and it's high for a reason, guys. The exchange rate here is because we all benefit from packages being sold in the system. It means every package generates BV. Now you can imagine, when a package the package value reserves 55% of that value to the network. It means, for example, that a €1,000 package, 55% of that €1,000 is already reserved on a segregated account to network commissions. And of course, using our coins at this early stage, it means that the coins are being generated from the first education pack that we bought, containing the free tokens, and that education pack did already produce BV in the system. Now, what came out from that package was, of course, a lot of education, and there were coins coming out from the mining. Now these coins can now be used to actually purchase packages again. However, do understand, when you use your coins, the exchange rate today is 2 to 1. So if you buy, for example, a trader package, let's say a OneCoin trader package for €500, you would have to use roughly 1,000 coins to be able to purchase that package. And that's still a very fair deal, guys. It means that these coins are not less valuable. It just means that we are also funding the BVs that are actually our commissions in the system. That is why we have an exchange rate here. Now, in the future, of course, perhaps the coins will not be used to purchase, for example, packages, either Coinvegas packages or OneCoin packages or future packages, and only be used for the situations where merchants, etc., out on the internet will take, you know, coins for their products and services. That's then a different type of story. Those merchants, of course, do not provide a 55% reservation of their product or service towards the network. This is mainly only got to do with the 55% reserved for the network in terms of the OneCoin packages and the casino packages. So I hope you all understand that. Now also, there is a spending limit of the coins, and this is also again something that is in its early stages. do remember that OneCoin is still a baby, and we have to treat it that way. So we need to follow the rules. We need to understand what we're doing. And in this case, we can actually use 5,000 coins per week if we, for example, hold a Tycoon package, which means that whatever package you hold, so the Tycoon package has a value of 5,000 euro, and that also gives you a status to be able to use 5,000 OneCoins per week in this early stage. Now, if you had, for example, a Pro Trader package of 1,000 euro in value, your status in spending coins would be 1,000 coins per week. So I hope that, guys, really makes sense. It makes it easy to understand what the rules are. Now, the company has for sure promised me that there will be higher limits the further down we get into the development of OneCoin. And you know, it's got to do with also the liquidity. It's got to do with many parameters. But if you just think about it, there's coins being mined right now, and there is definitely an exchange going on, but it's just the beginning. We need to generate more coins, make the coin more liquid, and these limits with time will become more and more relaxed. So this is actually what everybody has to understand, that, you know, we are in an early phase of the development of this company, and that is what it is. So, you know, I'm really happy to support the company's development. I'm really happy to train people also on why there is rules and regulations in these early stages, because we're not public yet. You know, once the coin is out on the internet, on the public domains and the exchanges out there, that's a completely different story. You know, the network has already then gained all its value through the mining. So then, of course, the rules are different. It's got nothing to do with what is happening today. So these are really some important highlights, and I know that you guys have thousands of questions and things like this, and we should not really use State of Nation for that. We should use separate webinars, special webinars, where you can then participate with your questions. But what I would like to say to you and to the leaders out there is that please support your downline in actually putting a questionnaire together, like put together the questions you have in a structured way, in a Word file, and then send them through your uplines all the way up even to me. And you know, we can take special webinars and handle these questions individually, because it's very important for all of us to have the right information to move forward, so we can control the information and what is being said out there, which is very important. So, you know, if you guys can help me help you, I will really appreciate that. So put together, you know, the questions that you have and send them all the way up to me in your uplines. And we will for sure then start doing specialized webinars handling these questions. And I can also then bring Dr. Rusha on the call for some really specific content that she definitely has the know-how, all the know-how. I mean, she is definitely the one designing that. So for specialized things, we can get her on the call and she can explain and do a real kind of educational webinar on how certain things work. But State of the Nation is not to do Q&A. So I'm here, guys, to just spot out a few things during the week that are important, and then highlighting them to to you guys, so you know what's going to happen in the next week coming. So if we just wrap up this State of the Nation, and we can just basically go back and check what's going to happen as of next week. Trading opens again with OneCoins on the 29th of June, the internal exchange for members only. Your auto buy function in the trading account becomes active, which basically means 40% of your commissions go into the trading account and automatically purchases coins for you. This, of course, enhances the demand in the exchange itself and creates a positive situation for the exchange. What also is happening, and we know that already just by looking into our back office, there is the real-time BV that has been released as of last week. Do check your daily BVs, set your targets for the day and set your targets for the week, and really start tracking your sales. This is fun, guys. You should really think of it as fun, because you can build your teams as big as you want, but you need good tracking tools. And I can tell you that there's more tracking tools coming in the system. So step by step, the actual system for the network is becoming better and better. So the other thing was OneCoin as payment methods. Do understand why there's an exchange rate 2 to 1. We are using coins to buy packages. These packages have a 55% reservation of the value for the network bonus or commissions. That is why the exchange rate is 2 to 1. I can tell you also, I have not a slide on that, but I can tell you on this call that as of next week, we will also start announcing some promotions, some new promotions coming into the worldwide promotions, actually. And this is something which is, of course, nice for all of us, because it can really kickstart our sales and enhance our sales, maximize our sales. And that's what it's all about, you know. And don't forget, guys out there, to upgrade your packages, you know. Even if you see that now with the daily BVs, you're doing quite well. Don't forget that you can easily max out on the positions. So before you max out, make sure you upgrade in the same bonus week, so you don't lose that, you know, BV. Because we all know that when a package status does max out, you will then lose a lot of the points. So make sure that if you're a starter, a trader, a pro trader out there, or even an executive trader, do upgrade as early as possible to a tycoon to make sure that you do benefit from all those BVs coming through in that bonus week. So guys, this is the State of the Nation for this Thursday, the 25th of May. Next State of the Nation is next week. It's every Thursday, 11 p.m. Hong Kong time and 5 p.m. Central European time. So I'm very happy that so many people participate in these calls, and please don't forget to help your downlines to gather the questions together in a structured way, send them up to your upline so they reach me, and we will start laying out some specialized webinars where even Dr. Rusha, our founder and owner of OneCoin, will participate and educate us on specific items that really will bring our business into the next level. Now, thank you very much, everybody. This is Sebastian Greenwood, your master distributor of OneCoin. Wherever you are in the world, have a super great day, a good end of the week, a fantastic weekend, and look forward to Monday. Monday is, of course, our bonus payout day. So look forward to that, guys. Wherever you are in the world, take care, God bless, and good night from Bangkok. Bye-bye.